Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Raising Kanan Season 4 Theory and Prediction video. The topic of today's theory is this, man. Jukebox and Lou team up with Rock and Kanan in a big revenge plot that will lead to not only Kanan and Rock killing Snaps and Pop, which I've already spoken of in another video, but we will see Jukebox and Lou kill the two cops who took Famous out. And in this situation, all four parties involved, when I'm talking about Kanan, Rock, Lou, and Jukebox, will get their revenge in the way that they wanted to, okay? Jukebox and Lou will kill Officer Wiley and Pickett. All of these situations will happen within minutes of each other. There will be a grand plot in which Snaps, Pop, Wiley, and Pickett will get caught slipping, okay? They will be led to their death, and the two cops will be gunned down by Jukebox and Lou, like I said. Now, let's talk about this, all that and more. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, now, y'all, let's break it down like this. So, as of episode 8, we got the big reveal, okay? The reveal is that Snaps and Pop had Famous killed because they wanted to avoid any situation where Famous might reveal some information that could lead to them going down, okay? Snaps and Pop, they organized the hit. They paid the cops off, just like Kanan and Jukebox suspected that hit had to be called by someone in the streets. And we also know that Officer Wiley and Pickett are the people who tortured Famous, and they killed him, and they left him in the middle of the Bronx. We all know this now. So now what we have to pay attention to is, you got Snaps, Pop, Wiley, Pickett, and then you got Kanan, Jukebox, Rock, and Lou, okay? Those are 4 people who need to die, and then we got 4 people who will want those 4 people dead. There's absolutely no way Rock, Kanan, Jukebox, and Lou are not going to be in on this revenge plot. The only question is, how's it going to go down, right? Who's going to kill who? Right? Here's the thing. We know that Lulu said himself he wants in on the people who did Faye, right? We also know that Jukebox says she wants in on the people who did Faye. And we also know that since the cops did it, the 2 people who are above, right, Wiley and Pickett, are Snaps and Pop. So to me, it makes the most sense, since I believe that Rock and Kanan are going to kill the 2 bosses. It only makes sense that Wiley and Pickett are killed, right, by Lou and Jukebox. Sidebar, I also want to say that this will contribute to Jukebox in the future deciding to even be a cop in the first place, because she's realizing all of the shit that cops get away with, right? So when it's time for her to figure out what she want to do with her life, she has her 2 loves, which is killing, right, and robberies, burglaries, heists. All that goes in the same category. What job would be better for her than being a cop? I think this is partly why she's going to come to the decision that she comes to when Kanan is locked up and she decides to be a cop. Now that we've decided that there's 4 people who need to be killed, 4 people that want to do the killing, we got to understand that there, like I said, will be a huge revenge plot, okay? At the top of that revenge plot is going to be Rock, who's going to be the most angry, because when this revenge plot is being put together, we're going to have Unique, who's already had that meeting with Kanan, right? During that meeting, right, Unique, Snaps, Pop, they're going to say, hey, listen, your mother killed Famous, all right? We need you to remove your mother off the chessboard for you to prove your loyalty to us. Rock's gonna find out about that, right? Maybe even Kanan is gonna tell Rock, like, yo, you know they want me to kill you. Now, whether he says it before he realizes Rock didn't do Fame, or he says that after he realizes, that's anyone's guess right now, right? But Rock is going to entrust Lou with helping her fully carry out this situation, right? It may even be Rock and Lou by themselves initially, right? With Jukebox at the beginning of the situation believing that Rock may have killed Famous because she currently believes that Rock killed Joyce Thomas. Somehow, some way, they're gonna work that out. And when I bring Lou into the situation, right? You got Lou and Jukebox. It's possible, right, that Jukebox is going to say, hey, do you think Rock put down Fame? I believe she put down Joyce Thomas. And then we're gonna have Lou, who's probably gonna say, she asked me to kill her first, or rather, she asked Marvin to kill her, and then she asked me to do it. She wanted to die. So if Rock killed Joyce Thomas, it's because Joyce Thomas wanted to die, right? And now we have a situation where that information gets revealed. They become closer. Also, Lou tells Jukebox, yo, so Wiley and Pickett, they will put up to kill Famous by snaps and pop. Juke is gonna say, okay, I want in on that, right? Wiley and Pickett are the people who directly did it. I want to kill one of the cops. So now you got Lou, who's gonna be like, I don't care who it is. Like, I'd rather take out the cops because they directly put Fame down, right? And we can let Kanan and Rock deal with snaps and pop. You feel me? So within this big plot, the police are gonna get caught slipping, right? Jukebox and Lou gonna run down on them. And here's the thing, right? We got two cops who are great shooters by default because they're cops, right? Who is a better shooter, or who are the two best shooters out of Rock, Kanan, Lou, and Jukebox? Who are the best shooters out of them? Jukebox, obviously, and Lou. So when we talk about taking out the cops, the two people best for the job are Lou and Jukebox. They gonna take out the cops, and then by the end of the season, or right after that situation happens, or it's gonna go down at the same time, we're gonna have Kanan and Rock. They gonna be pressing snaps and pop. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be like, oh, how'd you figure it out? This, that, and the third. Y'all know what type of dialogue that's gonna happen. And then we're gonna have Kanan doing what Rock told him to do, right? All the way in season 1 on how to kill somebody, right? 1 in the head, 2 in the chest. Rock gonna do the same, and that's gonna be the end of the situation. We're gonna have Jukebox and Lou killing Officer Wiley and Pickett, and we're gonna have Rock and Kanan putting down snaps and pop around the same time, the end of the season. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God get that. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.